Hey guys, just thought I'd give you the scoop on what the Halloween was all about and what you guys will have to do if you ever want to do a home haunt and the fire marshal comes. Well, real quick before we get to that, I thought I'd just show you all the stuff we've done around the house here to take everything down. So, as you can tell, where the haunt was, it is all dead grass. So, this is all where the haunt went. You can see walk paths and everything. It's pretty cool, but I mean, kind of sucks that we had to take it down so fast. But it's whatever. We got all these nails we got to take out now. The big build we had to do, though, with all the pallets that we had on walls inside the haunt, we ended up making a shed, basically, with it. So, I'll show you guys that in a second, but just wanted to come back here and show you guys this. This is basically the pallets that we used here. And all we did really was just take a piece of wood right here, just screw them the two together, and then here, as you can tell, it popped out because I didn't want to take this one apart just because it was so heavy, and there's two really big pieces of pallets here. So there's like small ones on top, and there's like two big ones, so I didn't want to take it all apart. I just decided to leave it all together. But what we do is we just screw them together with one big 3-inch screw, and then they stay together. It was just, see, even here you can see them all still attached. They're all attached together right here. So these are all walls together. We ended up going to like Spirit after Halloween when they were closing up on the last day, and they were going to chuck this, so I asked them if they would give it to me, and they said yeah. So I was like, awesome. So next year we have this. We'll probably just have someone in here, and we'll have them like reach out from underneath or something to like scare the person. We got some more stuff in here. I'm going to make a puker prop with that next year, hopefully. All the extra good wood over there that we're going to use next year. Here's a kicker thing, whatever, for it. It's outside. Then we have like 6 or 5 panels here that we made out of the black plastic. So I'm hoping to save those and reuse those every year, hopefully. Then here's our facade outside. This is all going to have a tarp over it because it's OSB. But while I have you guys on the OSB, when the fire marshal came, they do not like OSB at all. I don't know why, but they just do. They say it's the most flammable of plywoods, so they just don't like it at all. He was nice enough to let us be open, but I think if you get some person or some fire marshal who's really against, or is really with following the rules, they may not let you be open if you have OSB. He was lucky enough to let us be open. They say to use normal plywood. Fire retardant plywood, which is $100 a piece, is the best, but I am not paying $100, and none of us home haunters who don't really, we do this out of our own pocket, we don't take anything of it, don't have the money to spend it on fire retardant wood. So that was a big, no. But basically, he just says if you're going to ever do OSB, which he really recommends you don't, because if they change any new rules or whatever, then you could be screwed. Just go with the typical plywood. He says you have to literally spray fire retardant stuff on everything in order to be open. You have to get a certificate after you spray it all. Got like another couple things here, but you have to spray everything with fire retardant. He told us that you can't open unless you have a certificate for fire retardant next year. So I gotta look online, see how much that's gonna cost me. Then the other thing is that he said electrical. All electrical has to have a ground wire, and you cannot have more amperage coming or hooked up into an outlet than it supplies. So say you have like a 30 amp outlet, you can't hook up 45 amps to that or whatever. So you have to like add up your amps. I'm sure if you guys are electricians or do a little electrical stuff on the side, you know all this. But when he came, he said it wasn't bad for us, so that was okay because we have enough outlets. We have 2 outlets in there. We have 4 outlets on this post right there. And we have 2 on the back there. We have 2 on this pool pump here, so there's enough outlets for us to hook up everything, but it was just a pain in the ass. But and then also with this shed over here, we stapled the tarp on it. There's actually pallets on top for the roof to allow stability, and especially with the snow, it can allow it to build up. But I mean, after every storm, I'll be out here taking the snow off and everything, because I don't want to have this collapse on me and destroy every prop that's in there, because it is packed. We did not put anything inside the shed, nothing in the garage, nothing inside the attic, nothing downstairs. So it's all of our Halloween stuff is in that shed, and it's pretty damn packed, actually. Yeah, as you guys will see in a second, but you'll see we just went right up against the property line, and it goes all the way back, right along the trees here. So it's good. I enjoy it. There's pallets on the bottom, so no moisture gets to the props underneath, hopefully. And then yeah, we just put a tarp on top for rain and snow and wind and all that good stuff. So here, I'll go show you guys the other side now. But yeah, it's just on the side of our shed over here. Just a little entrance. Here, let me get the light on. But as you guys can see in here, try not to block out the light, but that goes all the way back. Pretty damn far. I mean, it is packed. There's no walking room. This is all fabric here for panels and stuff like that. Our black plastic is there. We got our gravestones there. We got Freddy, all these guys, all the animatronics here. Corn stalks up there in the corner. Our electric chair guys in the back corner over there. And then yeah, we just built up all the animatronics coming this way. We got those, let me see, posable skeletons at 50% off. Every year I'm hoping to get a bunch. You can't go wrong with skeletons, so I'm hoping to get a bunch of those every year. And then yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if I have any other new animatronics. Oh, we got this guy. He's like a tombstone lifter thing. So yeah, we got him. And then we just got tons of freaking totes and all that shit. So we got the dividers, like the fabric that hangs for each room. These are all packed with lights and props and all that good shit. So yeah, so this is what I've been up to. It's all done now. As you can see here, guys, the pallets are all on top here. And I was standing on top of this roof, so this can hold a lot, this roof. It's got a lot that it can hold. So I think I did a good job, hopefully. We'll see how it goes throughout the winter. But yeah, and then here's just another example of the pallets that we use. We just put a piece of wood across to secure it, another one up top, and then all the screws are in the middle, just going right through here. So, and it all holds together really well. So I haven't had any problems with it so far. So yeah. Sorry about the long video, guys. I wasn't planning on making it this long. But yeah, so for next year, we're hoping to eventually keep it the same size it was last year. Except, you know, always go bigger. But we want to keep it to go all the way out to where it did here. But what we want to do is we want to have people be able to walk down here along the edge here, so it's not in the middle of our yard, so my dad doesn't get pissed at me, because he wasn't too happy about that. But have it walk down this way, have them walk along this like tree line here, go this way, and we were hoping next year to like try to clean this up over the summer here and make this just like the graveyard scene. So this would be pretty cool if we can make this just a giant, you know, kind of like graveyard scene here. We want to get rid of all this shit here. Obviously we can't move that tree, but we'll figure it out. Then over here where my dog goes, we're hoping to have like different kind of like themes. So like the werewolf that we had this year, which was my buddy John, we're hoping to have like chains around these trees here and have him like hanging up here acting like he's trying to get out. And then what will happen is when you go by, he'll like have the chains and they'll be like ringing and shit like that, and then all of a sudden he'll be able to like break out of them and come right at you. So that'll be hopefully a cool little scare that we can do. And then we're hoping that we can go this way, and then along here, and then right along the front of the shed. And then when we have all the Halloween stuff cleared out of that shed over there that I just built, we're gonna have people probably walk through there as like a little house, you know, that you have to go through. And then you'll come out right there, and then we'll fill in our little fireplace here, and then we'll have hopefully corn stalks in this little area here. We'll just have a bunch of corn stalks, like a maze almost, where you have to walk through and decide which path you want to take. And then you'll come back out, and you'll go back all the way up to there, and it'll be done. So we're hoping to go pretty damn big next year. We're excited about it. We hope that we'll have a lot of people turn out next year. So, like we say, only, what is it, 350 something days left till Halloween. So I got to get busy. But yeah, so just thought I'd leave you guys on that.